remember, our aim is to cut the costs of the feed and then we maximize the profit. And so today we are going to mix the growers mash. Remember, when the birds come to the farm, we first give them the starter, the pre-starter. The pre-starter, it means that we give them the pellets for 1 week, and then after 1 week, we go to the starter stage, whereby we give them the broiler feeds. We have already talked about how we mix those feeds on the starter stage. Please, if you haven't watched that video, please check it out, in that we are at the same page as we are going to mix this one. And then from the starter stage, we mix the growers mash. So right now, I'm going to show you how I mix my feeds at the grower stage. So let's just go inside and start the mixing. Now we are going to mix the feed. Before we mix, let me first give you the quantities and the things that I mix. I mixed branch, and then I put in broken, and broken it is maize, which is just crushed into smaller particles. And then I put in lime, and then I also put in toxin binder. And at this stage, remember our aim is to cut the costs of the feed and then we maximize the profits. And I want to tell you that I have used this formula because right now I'm mixing these feeds for my birds which are still in the brooder. Remember, I have another bunch which is now laying. So I want to tell you that I have used this formula. That's why people have been asking me how I mix my feeds, but I've been hesitant on making this video because I wanted to first test and I see if it is really working. It saves a lot of money because it's not expensive, has worked for me. So someone who is watching this video, count yourself lucky because this formula is cheap and it really works so well. Brand, I put in 400 kilograms, and then broken or maize, I put in 70 kilograms, and then lime, I put in 10 kilograms, and I put in a kilogram of toxin binder, and then I use 80 kilograms of concentrate. So as you can see, I use a lot of brand compared to broken. And if for farmers, we all know that broken is so expensive compared to brand. So for me, who is using more brand compared to broken maize, I save a lot of money. And these chicks, remember, what you give them from the beginning, they get used to eating it. To make sure that your bird get used to it from the beginning. Remember, in my last video, still we were using more brand compared to broken. So even here we are using more brand compared to broken. Now let us put the brand. This is brand. We have 4 bags of brand because each bag is containing 100 kilograms. So now after brand, we are going to add in broken, and broken I put in 70 kilograms. So that is broken.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
As you can see, this is the broken, and at this stage broken I put in broken which is medium size because the birds are still young. Remember, this growers stage, we give them when the birds are 6 weeks. So when the birds reach 6 weeks, that is when you mix this formula. That is when you mix these feeds which are mixing now. So the birds reach 6 weeks, and right now we are mixing. Yes, yes. And then we put in lime, and lime I put in 10 kilograms. This is lime. It is a source of calcium. And then after, I put in concentrate. Concentrate contain, each bag is having 50 kilograms, and we are having 2 bags. So which means we are going to put in 50, and then from another 50 we take away 20 and keep them. We are going to use them the next time. And this concentrate is 20% of layer concentrate. So as you can see, these are 20 kilograms which we are going to keep. And then now I put in toxin binder. As I told you, because I use a lot of brand, I have to add in toxin binder, and this is 1 kilogram of toxin binder. This is charcoal. So I add charcoal. We have a video that is talking about the benefits of charcoal to poultry farming. So if you haven't watched, please check it out. So now after adding your charcoal, we are now going to mix our feed. So after putting everything, you start mixing. So now, ah, and make sure you, because this is a lot of feeds, so you have to make sure that you mix each and everything thoroughly. So here always we go through like 10 times in that we are sure that everything is mixed thoroughly. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe to this awesome channel. And please ask me about anything. I'm willing to answer you. And tell me where you're watching me from. My name is Lillian and I'm from Kevara Farm. I hope this formula is going to help you because I've tested. It's what I'm using here right now. It has worked for me. With this formula, you can reach 90%. And what I want to tell farmers out there, please don't mind a lot hitting 98%, 96%. What you should mind a lot about, you should mind about the differences, the profits that you make at the end of the day. With Remember in the beginning, my first bunch here, when I opened this farm, I was using a formula which was so expensive and it cost me a lot from the day that I brought in the buds up to when I offlaid. And because I was minding a lot about percentages, because at one point I hit 98%. But then the profits that I made from there, they were not so much. But now, after discovering this, I've hit 90% and it is really, really working for me. So please try to use it. It's going to help you save a lot of money. When I reach the layer stage, I start using the local feed. So in my next video, I'm going to show you how I mix my layer feed. So thank you so much for watching me. Bye bye. Till the next one.